everyone, it's David Bombal coming to you from Cisco Live. I'm very excited to introduce you to dCloud Steve. Some of you probably know him already. Steve, welcome to the show.
Thank you, David. It's good to be at the show. Speaking of at the show, this is the place to be. Cisco Live in Barcelona. This place is packed. I mean, it's jam-packed with Cisco buyers, Cisco sellers. We got partners, we got SEs, we got CCIE type guys just wanting to learn more about the technology. It's live up in here, Dave.
Steve, this is what I love about you, man. The energy that you have, it's fantastic. But without further ado, tell us about dCloud. Give us the rundown about why this is something that people want to know about and what it can give them.
Absolutely, but first I'll say I've been at Cisco since 2000 and I've had different roles in Cisco. The role I'm most excited about is being a part of the dCloud team. You see, what if you were just a consumer out there needing to improve your home network and you're interested in Cisco product? Or what if you were a customer? You are a customer wanting to improve your network and not absolutely sure, but you too want to take a look at Cisco products and solutions. You could be a partner needing to do some training or needing to show off Cisco at a customer site. And last but not least, you could be an actual Cisco employee. All of these guys or gals have one thing in common. If they want to show off the value, the productivity of Cisco technologies and solutions, dCloud is the one-stop shop to immerse yourself in Cisco products and solutions. How about that, Dave?
I really like that. That sounds really good. So just to summarize, if I'm at home and I want to learn about Cisco technologies, I want to, for instance, study, I could use dCloud. If I am a Cisco partner, I could use dCloud to demo technologies. If I'm a customer, I could check things out. And obviously, if you're a Cisco employee, you get access to dCloud as well. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, all of the above, Dave, what you said is true. And what you didn't say is that it doesn't cost you a penny. Yeah, it doesn't cost a penny to come in and take a look at Cisco technologies. But yes, what you said is correct.
So Steve, I mean, I know you want to share a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't want to jump the gun, so I'll take your lead on sort of where we're going with this conversation. But I just wanted to emphasize for everyone, the reason that I'm really excited to talk to Steve is that you can get access to free equipment for study or for demonstrations. And I think it's important to emphasize right in the beginning, as Steve has just done, that this is free access to real Cisco equipment. You don't have to pay for it. There's no subscription or anything like that. You get access to free physical equipment. But Steve, I'll let you run with this.
Sure. I think first, Dave, I'll give you a little background, a little history on why dCloud exists in the first place. Back in the old days, we're talking in the 90s and 80s, sellers, partners, or Cisco field employees used to have to present PowerPoints and talk about Cisco, explain Cisco technology. And then on a good day, a customer may be interested in actually getting their hands on the technology. We would have to load up travel cases the size of Volkswagens and move that gear to a customer site. Then we'd have to try and set it up. We'd have to try and network it and hope it all worked just to show off the technology. Yeah. No more. Not today. Today, dCloud has changed all that. Just with a laptop, a browser, an internet connection, you can show a customer, a student, a friend, an associate, real Cisco technology. Our demonstrations are not flash demos. It's not a simulation. With dCloud, we're bringing to you real devices, real appliances, real Cisco software, and we're making it all available to you at no cost.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. So you've got this infrastructure in the cloud that people can access just with their web browser. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. The infrastructure is a cloud-based service, pre-built. We have data centers in 5 locations. In Singapore, Shanghai, Greater China. We have one in RTP, one in London, one in US East in San Jose, California. Correct.
So that's great. So I mean, I like your point. I mean, I used to do training where we had to lug equipment around the world, but you're saying that's no longer necessary, because if I was running a course, I could access your equipment, I could reserve it, and basically for self-study or sharing with multiple people, I could access that equipment. Is that right?
Dave, that's absolutely correct. I think the beauty of the dCloud platform is the innovative aspect of it. This is a real Cisco on Cisco story. We're using Cisco gear to build this data center, to build this platform, and on the platform, we're delivering content. Now, content could be a demonstration, a scheduled demonstration. It could be a lab. It could be an instant demo. It could be a guided demo. It could be a proof of concept. It could be a test drive. So let me just tell you the difference between, say, a scheduled demo and an instant demo. Guys, with a scheduled demo, again, this is a scripted, repeatable demonstration that we give you administrative rights to. And what you can do with that, the administrative rights, is actually go in, take this scripted package demo, and change it. You can customize the demo, you can make it unique to your own personal situation, or you make it unique to a customer environment. And not only can you customize the demo, Dave, you can actually save it. You can save this customized demo, we'll store it for you on our storage system, and you can recall that demo at any point. It's a great way to learn about Cisco and to share it. Now you compare that to an instant demo, Dave. An instant demo is always running. Continuously running. And the difference between the instant demo and the scheduled demo, they both use real Cisco gear. But with the scheduled demo, you have the administrative rights. You can go in and customize that demonstration. But with the instant demo, because it's always running and we want it to always be available, you can see it, but you can't change it.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, just for everyone knows, the reason that we have to pass the mic is there's so much noise here, so hopefully the audio quality is good. Steve, something when we first spoke that I found confusing is this word demo. So when I think of a demo, it's just something that someone's showing me, but that's not actually what it is in dCloud, is that right?
Absolutely correct. We don't want you to get our demonstrations confused with old school demonstrations. An old school demonstration was like a flash demo or a simulation of what a product might do. With a dCloud demo, we have a team of content developers from the business units and from various places within the Cisco team who actually come in and build real live demonstrations using real live Cisco gear, real live Cisco applications, and that's what we make available to you. Now, with a scheduled demo, you could take the demo script, read the overview, you'll understand that solution well enough to have a great conversation with a customer or to have knowledge about that product yourself. This demo script will take you A through Z of how to use that particular product, that particular solution, how to show it off, how to change it, how to modify it, how to customize it. The demo script, honestly, David, for guys like me, non-technical guys. Hey, Dave, my VCR is still flashing zeros. Now, for those of you born after 1990, I'll tell you what a VCR is later. But yeah, so the script could be for a guy like me, but you don't have to use it. A guy like you, a CCIE, you'll trash the script and you'll go solo. You'll go without a script. And that's the beauty of dCloud. dCloud is designed for SEs, as well as for account managers.
Yeah, see, I think that's important to note, is that originally when dCloud was created, and correct me if I'm wrong, it was like a demo platform where, like a Cisco partner, could demonstrate equipment to a customer, and hence the word demo. Is that right? But it's not like that today.
Demos itself, if I understand your question, the initial idea for a demo is just simply to show off the product, to get a customer, a partner, or who's ever interested, to get them a real working knowledge of the product. So what we're trying to do is immerse the user in Cisco.
So the demo of Cisco equipment.
To demo Cisco equipment. Correct. But it's not limited to just Cisco equipment, to be blunt. And that's another, I'm glad you brought that up, by the way. With our basic demo, all you need is a laptop. That's true. But if you wanted to add third-party devices, if you wanted to add other gear, you can do that. You can add endpoints. We will set you up with a router. We support a number of different routers. We'll get that router configured. You put it in your demo, and then you can add whatever you could add to the demo. When I say whatever you can add, we like to say the only limitation with this dCloud product is your technical ability.
So hold on a minute. So are you saying that, for instance, you could have a call manager in dCloud and I could have phones in my office and I could connect that to dCloud and have a full solution? Is that right?
You're teeing it up for me, David. You're making it too easy. That's absolutely correct. And the beauty of what you just said, because we give you the admin rights, we provide you with a user ID with passwords to actually get into that call manager. And you can actually customize that call manager to do what you need it to do. And as I said earlier, once customized, you can let it go, or you can save it. And you can have it, you can share it with other team members, you can share it with your customer. There's a number of things you can do with that saved demo after you have customized it. And let me also say this, Dave. What if you're customizing the demo and you break it, you screw it up? We will be so pissed at you, Dave. No, I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. If David broke the demo, what do you think he would have to do? Absolutely right. He just release it. You release that demo, you spin up a new demo, and you start over. You can't break dCloud. It's a robust tool, Dave, and that's another reason why it's so darn valuable.
I mean, that's great. So give us an indication. I could do, like, if I was studying for my CCIE collaboration exam or just CCNP collaboration, you've got a call manager and I could have phones at home and do a whole lab on that. But you've got a whole range of different labs that I could do. Is that right?
Dave, you're absolutely right. And I'd say in addition to labs, we have sandboxes, and again, we have the demonstrations. Say the difference between a demonstration and a lab. With the demonstration, you got that demo script that I mentioned. That demo script that describes the product, that demo script that will walk you through.
I see, it walks you through the thing,
from A to Z. By the time you get done with the demo script, you'll be a virtual expert on that demo solution. Versus a lab. With a lab, you don't necessarily get a script. What we do is provide you with the environment for you to go in and do what you need to do.
Yeah, so you have, like, you said, an instant demo. You've got like a reservable demo, and then like labs. Is that right?
Yes.
And what's the differences?
As I just described, with the scheduled demo, again, that's a scripted demo.
But you have to schedule it.
You have to schedule it. Yes. And scheduling the demo is really quite simple, Dave. We have a GUI that you simply call up the schedule feature, right? And it will ask you a series of questions: date, time, what the demo is for, that sort of thing, and then you simply schedule the demo. And when you schedule the demo, those resources that are required to do that specific demonstration will be allocated for your use for the time that you have it scheduled. Now, by default, I believe it's 5 days. But what if you wanted to do a customer proof of concept, right? You can schedule it for 30 days, even 90 days. You would have to request that, but it's possible to do it. And then those resources will be reserved for you for that entire duration.
And then an instant demo is, I think you were telling me earlier, you don't have admin rights, but you can basically, per the name, get instant access, whereas a scheduled demo, you get admin rights and you have to schedule that. Is that right?
That's exactly right. And why is this significant? Because with the scheduled demo, you choose the time, the place, the condition, and by the way, it could be at your house, in your backyard, while you're drinking a beer. It could be in your office, in your cube, or it can actually be at the customer site. Doesn't matter. At that designated time, those resources are available to you to use and to share if you so choose to, and to customize, versus the instant demo. An instant demo is constantly running. 100% of the time, instant demo is running. And the reason why we do that, David, is if you happen to be at a customer site and you bump into him in the elevator, he asks you a question, you don't have to explain it to him. You don't have to pull out your laptop and show him a PowerPoint. You pull out your laptop and show him the product. And again, it's real product. That's why that's so important. By the way, we listen. Our account managers said that sometimes the scheduled demo was inconvenient, right? And as a result, we came up with instant demos as a direct result to what we are hearing from our users.
But Steve, this sounds too good to be true. I mean, are you saying that Cisco have made a whole bunch of equipment available for free for anyone to use anytime, basically? They can schedule it for long periods of time. I could run a class and schedule time on it. It's too good to be true. So why is Cisco doing this?
It's even better than that. I just want to add something. Yeah. You could schedule a demo for yourself, one instant, or you can schedule multiple instances. So if you were doing a training, 40, 50 people, you can schedule that many sessions if needed. Just wanted to squeeze that in there.
That's too good to be true. So why is Cisco doing this?
Yeah, well, I got to be honest with you. It's a self-serving purpose, right? We believe that if you put Cisco in the hands of our users, they get to see it, they get to touch it, they'll choose Cisco, right? So our BU sponsor us and other interested parties with self-interest. We want you to have Cisco. We want you to test it. We want you to look at it. We want you to feel it. And we believe that if you get a chance to really look at it, really compare it, you're going to pick Cisco.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because, no offense, but Cisco sometimes in the past has had this reputation that you have to pay for anything you want to get access to. And that's why I think it's such a surprise to hear this. And I mean, I might be wrong, but that's sometimes the impression that I get, that Cisco are giving all of this away for free. So I'm really glad you explained it because, again, so if I ran a class and I wanted to reserve all these sessions, you're going to let me have access to that. If I'm studying for CCNA at home, I can get access to equipment and so forth and so on. Is that all right?
That's all true. And again, there's one more piece to it. You could, by default, get X amount of days for your session. If you needed more days, right, you simply request it, right?
Okay.
And we would grant you more days. And the reason why we do this, we don't want folks scheduling sessions for 90 days and then going on vacation. Because if they did that, those resources would not be available for others to use.
Yeah.
So we watch it very closely, but we will not just restrict what you're doing with it.
So Steve, that's fantastic. So what else can you tell me about dCloud and how it'll help people watching this video? Because when I create videos on YouTube, I always want to tell someone who's watching and spending their time watching us, what's in it for them. So what else can you tell us?
Okay. This is what I would like you to know, your takeaway from the conversation. Number one, if for any reason you needed more information about Cisco products, solutions, Cisco technologies, when I say information about actual utilization, you want to get in and you want to test it. Maybe you want to study for an exam, or maybe you just want to study to make yourself more familiar with a Cisco product. If you're a Cisco seller, right, you may want to take a Cisco technology, a Cisco solution, and put it in front of a customer in his environment. We allow you to do that with or through this platform. That's the key takeaway from this, and it doesn't cost you a penny. It's Cisco's self-interest to make this available to you, to put Cisco in your hands, to immerse you in Cisco. We feel that the more exposed to Cisco you are, the more likely you are to choose Cisco for your solution. Now, to get to dCloud, all you need is a laptop, a good internet connection, and a browser. You go to dcloud.cisco.com. You use your Cisco credentials to log in. Once you log in, go to the catalog. On the Cisco catalog, you'll see content producers. On the Cisco catalog, you'll see content producers. dCloud is a producer, DevNet is a producer, Advanced Services is a producer, and there's many more. You pick the content that you're interested in seeing, and then you go to the solutions area. Under solutions, you'll see all of Cisco's major architectures: collaboration, security, enterprise networking, service provider, IoT. Every solution architecture that Cisco offers, you'll find under the catalog. You select the architecture that you're interested in, and a portfolio of content will appear. Maybe 20, 30, 40 demonstrations. From there will be short descriptions of that demonstration. You find the demonstration that you need, that you're looking for, that fit your requirement, click on it, and then you go to a scheduling wizard. Schedule the demo at your scheduled time. It will be available for you to use. I'd like to also let you know that we provide real live support, around the clock support. So if you actually got into trouble and you needed help, you click on the support icon, you immediately are in a conversation with a support agent. If you want, he'll engage you through WebEx, he'll get with you on the phone, or you can have dialogue through email. The choice is yours. Cisco dCloud is here for you to use. We want you to use it. It's free for you to use. Come and check it out at dcloud.cisco.com. And most importantly, thank you. Thank you for listening and being interested in Cisco.
Yeah, Steve, I just want to say thanks to you. Thanks for spending some time with me. Thank you for sharing this with everyone. And everyone who's watching, go and make use of this free resource. Again, I thought it was too good to be true, but it seems like it is. So thanks, Steve. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome, and it is true. And happy testing, and go sell that Cisco.